June 27th, 1977. A teenage boy riding his bike home at dusk looked down into a drainage ditch near the woods in Townsend, Delaware, and saw the decomposing body of a woman. She was naked, no identification, no clothing, no jewelry. She'd been there for weeks, maybe months. The medical examiner determined she was between 40 and 55 years old, 5'3", thin build, maybe 100 pounds. Police ran her dental records. Nothing. They checked missing persons reports. Nothing. They had no idea who she was. Jane Doe, that's all she was? The case went cold. But then, investigators learned something chilling. Henry Lee Lucas, one of America's most prolific serial killers, claimed he'd brought a woman from Michigan to Delaware and murdered her. In 1983, he confessed to killing 6 women in Delaware. His prison writings had eerie similarities to this crime scene. For decades, some believed Jane Doe was one of Lucas's victims, a random woman, a drifter with no family, no one to miss her. But in 2017, something changed. New Castle County Police sent Jane Doe's DNA to Parabon Nanolabs. They created a composite image of what she looked like. Then in 2019, a Maryland detective started building a family tree from her DNA. And that's when everything investigators thought they knew fell apart. She wasn't a drifter. She had a name, Marie Petrie Heiser. She was 50 years old. She had a husband, 2 children, a job. Marie worked part-time at the Ashbourne Country Club. She lived with her family on Crafton Street in Philadelphia. After Marie disappeared, her husband told their children, "Your mother packed her bags and left. She didn't say where she was going." And for over 40 years, that was the story. 6 months after Marie's body was found, he sold the family home and moved to Florida. Her husband, William Heiser Sr., was a former Philadelphia police officer. He never reported her missing, and for 40 years her case was cold. By the time DNA technology identified Marie in 2019, William Heiser had been dead for 13 years. He died in 2006 from cancer. He was never questioned, never investigated, because for 42 years, Marie was just Jane Doe. Marie's son, William Jr., was away at boarding school when his mother disappeared. Decades later, he became a deputy sheriff in Florida. He insists his father couldn't have killed anyone. Let's review. Marie was never reported missing by her husband. He immediately had an explanation. She packed and left. He was a former Philadelphia police officer. He sold the house 6 months later. He moved 1,000 miles away to Florida. Marie's body was found 45 minutes from home, stripped of all identification. The case is still technically open. Police say they want to talk to anyone who knew the Heiser family in the 1970s. But there's really only one question that matters. Can you solve it? So what's your theory? Do you think it's obvious who killed Marie Heiser? Let us know in the comments. But what disgusts us most is this. A woman can just disappear off the face of the earth, and all it takes is kids your mother left us for 42 years. If this case made you think, hit that like button, because Marie's story deserves to be remembered. May she rest in peace.